Hey everyone, welcome back to Burst TV. My name is Nancy Tran, registered dental hygienist and Burst Senior Ambassador. First things first, happy Men's Health Month. As we continue Men's Health Month, let's talk about 5 research-based conditions that men are least likely to have. And this is based on my opinion or stereotypes. It is actually scientifically backed, which are conditions that men are more than likely to experience in their lifetime. One being that they are least likely to seek healthcare or they ignore their oral health. 2, they have poorer hygiene habits than females. And 3, are more than likely to have periodontal disease, have oral cancer, and of course higher risk for dental trauma. So let's talk about those 5 conditions and what research says. So according to research, the facts said that men are more than likely to ignore their oral health, and the reasoning why, not quite understandable, but men tend to ignore things unless there's a problem. So it's kind of that mindset of don't fix it if it's not broken. But just like we have to maintain our cars and do scheduled maintenance, that's kind of like embedded, or what we're taught throughout our lifetime, is you have to make sure that you're maintaining your cars so that it can function properly. And that's more of a preventive maintenance. Women, we tend to look in the mirror, and our daily routines require a little bit more maintenance than it would be for men. So that could be part of the reason why men just don't address things preventatively unless they have an outright obvious reason to. So based on the research, it says that on a daily basis, 37% of men probably don't floss. And then overall, 54% of men don't brush their teeth 2 times a day. So that's almost double than women. So I think between the age bracket of 18 through 64. So that's a big range for men, and why they would likely ignore their oral health. 2, they don't have good oral hygiene habits. So not having good hygiene habits plus ignoring their oral health, those 2 combined increase your risk for having periodontal disease. Periodontal disease is an inflammatory disease. When you have inflammatory risks, that puts you at risk for high blood pressure, diabetes, things like that. It's almost like a domino effect. The 4th condition is higher risk for oral cancer. Men are 3 times more than likely to get oral cancer than women are. And it could be potentially the fact that more men smoke or recreationally vape, or just going back to the condition number 1 is ignoring your oral health, is you don't preventively get checked or screened for oral cancer. And then usually when it becomes obvious that there's a lesion, or if your dental professional detects it and biopsies it and it becomes oral cancer, or it is oral cancer, it's too late. So it's just one of those things where you just have to be a little bit more proactive on the preventative measure to make sure that you are ahead of being able to take care of yourself. Last but not least, the 5th condition is having a higher risk for dental trauma. Not just high impact sports. Men do play high impact sports, and also women, but I don't see myself being with my group of friends or my peers or a bunch of my female friends roughhousing each other. I don't know. My girlfriend tells me all the time that her husband, who also served in the military, every time they see each other, they're just like punching each other on their shoulders, or just out of nowhere. Like, it's just natural habitat. I don't know. But research says that more men are at higher risk for having dental trauma and breaking their teeth or losing their teeth for whatever reason. Like, it's not opinions, it's not stereotypes. It's based on research and surveys of it is what it is type of facts. So as we continue to celebrate Men's Health Month, hopefully watching this video and just kind of discussing the facts and the conditions that men are more than likely to experience in their lifetime helps kind of us be aware and promote proactiveness and preemptively getting checked and paying more attention to things that are happening in our mouths, and then listen to our bodies. So not just ignoring things until there's an obvious problem. You know, we want to be able to encourage people to get checked twice a year for their routine cleanings, brushing and flossing more, everything. It all domino effects. So if we take better care of ourselves and we try to eat healthier and do things like we should, everything will function and operate the way that it should. You know, we want to spread awareness and make sure that we can do everything that we can so our patients and our friends and our loved ones can live longer, happier, and healthier lives. So if you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to hit the subscribe button below and continue following us for more dental content. Have a great day.